what's going on? You already know what it is. G Ready here, back with another one, man. Here playing 2K26 while listening and reacting to DJ Academics, streaming live as well, discussing all the latest hip hop topics and just the culture. If you guys are new here, think about subscribing as we post on here and upload on a daily. Let's get straight to it. Let's get it.
Let's see how many. We're just gonna round this to. We're gonna round this to $500,000 a day. How many days would it take to get to $1 billion? Let's put it $1 billion divided by 500,000, right? And it's gonna give us the days, right? $1 billion. That's $1 million.
I like when academic getting his bag right here, just discussing the media. More so like just the estimate as far as like how much people truly like make in the music industry, the media game, and so forth and so on. Skip this. Let's get it.
It's gonna take 2,000 days.
What's going on, man? Why
is it? Divide that by 365.
Is it lagging? Let's go.
65. Now we're just talking years. So about 5.5 years. This deal, what they're paying The Weeknd for, his catalog is going to gross naturally $1 billion in 5.5 years. You get what I'm saying? Now, it gets also more complicated because I'm going off. It's actually less. It's actually less than 5.5 years. It's probably close to 4 years. Why? Remember, part of sales is also vinyls. Weeknd does amazing with vinyls. Remember when he dropped his last album, he did hard sales of vinyls because he bundled. That's why he
bundled. Yep.
Look, last album, The Weeknd.
Not even The Weeknd. Just nowadays, that's how rappers kind of do it to just kind of get the sales up and everything. So yeah, bundles, a shirt, or socks. A napkin, a spoon, some type of product they're gonna sell to you. But most of the time, it's like a shirt, you know.
359,000 pure sales. So we got to factor that in. So The Weeknd sells product mixed with albums that gets counted as albums, which means that the people who are purchasing his catalog would benefit off these pure sales. So streaming is definitely the majority of what's going to go into that $1 billion that he's going to make. And according to our calculations, it would be like 5.5, but we could probably give it a haircut and say about 5 years, or maybe like four some change. That his catalog.
Man, look at my teammates, bro.
Right?
Okay, he got a 70 dude right now.
With that being said,
okay, they're about the same. That's the same. Yeah.
$1 billion. So it would take. Let's just go with 5. We want to make things simple. So it's going to take him 5 years for the catalog to $5 billion. Now,
it's somewhat evenly matched. Somewhat,
minus the cost, because The Weeknd wouldn't get $5 billion in his pocket. Right?
Okay.
Remember, the labels gave out advances, promo, marketing. The labels, if I'm looking at just by the mere metric of how much his catalog is making, right? If in 5, which means his catalog would make about $200 million a year, right?
But we're not doing that,
bro. 5 years it would be $1 billion, right? So if his catalog is making $200 million a year, I would think that the label Republic and XO working together are probably investing at least 60 to 70 million back into the career
that's nice.
and for future albums, right? So they're making 200, but they're
good shot.
Investing. That's how it works. No one just makes straight profit. So again, while we're thinking in 5 years he's gonna have
what
buys it. Now this company gives him or loans him $1 billion, they're just going to make $1 billion in 5 years. It's probably longer because they're constantly. It's not 500 net. It's 500 gross. So it's in 5 years.
I can get the ball.
5.547, but we minus like 47 just off think about vinyls and all that other shit. So let's just say 5 years it would take him to make $1 billion. It's not just that's the gross, right? So if we're talking about net, it's probably like 8 years. 8 years, 9 years. It could be 8 or 9 years. You get what I'm saying? Now, if I'm thinking that the weekend is not just trying to pocket money, and
Well, pass me the ball, bro.
when we first heard about it, it was supposed to kind of like revolutionize, and he was supposed to do some big things with it. Now, what do I think he
No,
was
let's
doing?
push this.
I think he might try to make some power plays, some Michael Jackson plays, some of the things that we thought Drake should have
Let's
been
go,
doing.
bro.
Purchase other artist catalogs, kind of leverage their shit. You get $1 billion at the weekend level, and you're still within your prime. You could do a whole fucking lot of things. Now, remember, they're going to be breaking it up into three things.
What?
500 million, then $250 million.
You want missing twice. You
500
bro.
million, then a
Thank
quarter
you.
billion, 250 million, and then another 250 million. But regardless, him having access to that capital, and by the way, we got to remember, the company that's buying this is a
Get paid for
it's a the weekend billing. It's a lyric capital. Now let's look into that, because what's their initiative? Obviously, they're looking at this as a slam dunk. But look, we can tell right here, they're an investment firm focused on acquiring and managing music royalties. So that's what they want to be in the business of. I'm actually surprised Drake hasn't, kind of looked into one of these deals. I don't think, despite what people say about Drake, I don't think Drake is cash poor.
Cash money.
There's a lot of these other ventures that.
Come on, man. Who man is
Drake has
that?
Gambling. Drake gets a lot of money and gets a lot of cash on hand. What? He's gonna leverage his catalog, because still to this day, Drake is the most streamed artist. Right? He's the most streamed artist in Spotify history. He just got announced that, he's going to break the record he's going to be the most streamed rapper this year. Drake breaks the record.
Really a contested shot, but because he made it, that's why it's a good shot. Because sometimes, like,
6 billion streams as a rapper in 2025.
You could make a shot that if you miss, they would have said it's a bad shot, but you made it. But people say it's a good shot because you made it. Like,
right? And Drake himself, his catalog.
I guess what I'm saying is people shoot bad. Let me mute this right quick. Like, people shoot bad shots all the time that they make. So if you would have made that bad shot, they would have said good shot. But in reality, it's a bad shot because you could have got a better shot. You could have settled for something else. You could have gotten a more optimized look. So it's just funny. You made it a good shot. You missed bad shot. Moral of the story: no matter how messed up or good the shot is, you made it. It's a good shot.
So when Drake signs,
you made it. It's a good shot. You miss it. It's a bad shot. Even if you had good look, you miss it. Bad shot.
Sign Drake as a young artist, 2009, and say, "Hey, you own your shit." It's not wrong. So again, still, he's definitely going to be able to. I think if he was going to get a deal, he'd probably be able to sign the same type of deal as The Weeknd, if not better.
Yeah, I think so.
Does Drake have big plans? Like, I think The Weeknd and XO have some big plans of trying to, they have been utilizing the fact that The Weeknd put the stamp of XO on their back to create a successful label. They got Nav. Other artists that throws up under XO, but then they turn into a management arm. They've been trying to leverage The Weeknd's success to get in all type of things, and that's why I think they're trying to leverage The Weeknd's catalog to get capital to buy shit. Right? I don't think that's Drake's move. We haven't seen Drake move in that type of way yet. But I do think this is an extremely shrewd business play by. I don't think it's only Abel. I think this is Cash, XO, and Sal.
Oh, we got 100%. Man.
Have they posted anything about it? Shout out to Cash.
My team. Okay.
Yep. Cash posted history. Congrats to Weeknd and XO. See? Congrats to Weeknd and XO. Oh no, never mind. No, this is about the tour. Yo, his tour surpasses.
That's my man. Everybody my man, bro.
His tour surpasses His tour surpasses what the fuck? $1 billion? Let's see.
Your money is important, so is protecting it. With ID Protect, including both benefits and benefits plus checking, you get identity theft monitoring, credit score tracking, and dark web alerts. If something happens, you've got a dedicated
What a pass.
specialist to help.
You know I'm knocking that down.
And it comes
But
standard with
what?
value.
Alright, it's my man right here, bro.
The business things happening. I'll tell you how I think that's going to change the trajectory of music. But breaking news: Young Thug just proposed to Mariah the Scientist.
What?
And he did this on stage. From what I'm being told, I'm getting this video sent over. Okay. This might be an exclusive for us, at least for now. A chat nigga told us this. Yep. There we go. Okay, here we go.
What? It's a better shot. Young Thug propose? Oh, snap. I will propose. Stop playing.
There you go.
What? I'm gonna make that. But yeah, Young Thug just proposed, y'all. Whoop de doo. My boy Slime.
I ain't gonna lie, his side chick's gonna be backflipping out the wazoo. Yo, I hope he took like a couple weeks to cut off his side chicks, but and I'm saying this tongue in cheek. I don't know nothing about that. But anytime a nigga proposes, them side chicks be hurt. They can't wait to expose it. So hopefully he took some time to clear the field. But I'm happy for Mariah the Scientist and also Thugger Thug.
That's me. Okay.
Oh wow. There you go. There it go, people. Now this came low-key after. This came after Mariah the Scientist was on stage, and she actually spoke about marriage herself. She said that she wanted to be committed, and not only because she's just a kid involved. Here's what she said.
I want to settle down, but I still
What
want
does
to
that
work.
mean? What does that mean? Like babies and everything?
I want to be married.
Okay.
And I wanna
Did
have-
everybody get the memo on that? That's the...
I hope so. And listen, that's my plan.
Okay.
I can't speak for everybody. That's my plan, though.
That's what you doing.
That's what I'm doing. But besides that, I still definitely feel like
Babies? You want a lot of
I
kids?
want a baby.
Are you like a big family girl? Like you want a lot of kids?
Well, I only have one sibling. My sister, she's my manager.
Yeah, but clearly you're close. No, you're not
We
close.
close.
She on your
We
nerves?
too close.
You're too close.
We too close. But yeah, I just want at least one.
At least one.
I'll start with that and see how I can manage. Then, do you have children?
I do. I have two. I have one that's 22. And
22?
22, and I have a bonus son who is 19. Yeah.
How,
So they
I
grown.
was gonna say, how old are you? You don't look old enough to have no 22-year-old.
Okay, thank you, baby.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, this is a cheater special. I gotta keep it a bean. Your girl catch you cheating, she's on the brink, she's tired of you. I'm pretty sure, you know, and also I think, she stayed on the phone with him while I think he was in jail. You gotta marry her, man. But this is a cheater special, man. Anytime your chick catch you jammed up, you on the phone, lip singing with a whole bunch of other chicks, yeah, it's time to, even if you were like giving some pushback to the thug,
What thug, man?
just be like, all right, you got it, man. You got it. Yep. There you go. There you go. Now, we haven't seen like a really illustrious wedding in a while, and a rap wedding, so to speak. And I would love to see if it happens, right? Like I think we're waiting on Dirk and India, but now we're gonna be waiting on Thug and Mariah. right? So that would be dope if this happens. But it does look, I want to give some advice to Mariah the Scientist. Get them hating assholes out your ear. Because let me tell you this: anytime a girl announces that she is about to leave the single, and not that Mariah was single, but leave y'all in the dust. So all the girlfriends and baby mamas, you are like op number one. They don't want nobody to be happy or happier than them. So now, you know what they gonna say? Girl, why you with that nigga still? Yo, you know he was talking to other bitches while he was in jail. You think he free now? He not talking to other bitches? Mariah, clear out your contact list.
Nope.
You should talk to your mama,
You
his sister,
stupid. You
his
dumb.
mama. Keep it in the family.
Let's go.
All the hating ass bitches you used
It's
to
like
go
that,
through
man.
with,
Defense.
when they start talking about you or your
Defense,
relationship,
bro.
or start to sow the seeds of distrust and doubt in your mind, say, get behind thee, Satan, and go head to that goddamn altar. Trust me. This is when all the hating ass chicks who their man be cheating on them all the time, they got 4 baby daddies, they done fucked it up, and they're looking at you possibly having a fairy tale situation with a wedding meant for a queen. They're gonna be in your ear like it's going out of style. Trust and fucking believe. Okay? Trust and believe. I'm telling y'all this now. I'm telling y'all this. Alright? Also, they're gonna tell you, girl, if I was you, I wouldn't have stayed. By the way, their man cheats on them every night at the local hole-in-the-wall strip club when he's either getting a massage at a rubbing tug or he's fucking some chick for $400 in the back of that strip club. But she's gonna tell you, girl, I would have never stayed there if my man was online. Like, there's videos of him on the phone with Lena? Oh, hell no, I would have stayed. Don't listen to Mariah. They're staying with bums that's cheating on them all the time. It's just that it ain't online. Good for y'all. I wish y'all luck. I would say this. The engagement, these days, the last marriage we really seen was Offset and Cardi B. Don't celebrate too quick. Y'all celebrate when the fortune slip. Celebrate when the wedding actually happens. Because the engagement, Dirk and India was engaged for a while. And that's great. You know what I mean? These days I feel like it's a status symbol that you can say to another chick, yo, well, you're a girlfriend, I'm a fiance. You're a baby mama, I'm a wife. So let's wait till it's official, but other than that, hey, I think this was fitting. She stayed down for that nigga. Good luck. Right? Good luck to that.
Let's go, yeah. Good luck, man. Thug.
All right.
Yeah. That's what's up, though.
Let me see.
That's what's up. Well, come on. Cook this boy, man.
AJ's just shouting out random stuff.
Wow.
Hey, now some of y'all might not know this. So, and give me a second, so I don't forget your food.
You can use the simple calculator from Rocket Mortgage to estimate how much cash you can get from your home. You don't need a HELOC to get money out of your home. Actually, homeowners are now turning to cash out refinances for a more responsible way to access cash. Cash out refinancing lets you pull money out of your home without getting a second mortgage. And for any planners out there, this is great because unlike a HELOC, this option comes with a fixed interest rate, so you don't have to worry about your monthly payments fluctuating. You can use this simple calculator from Rocket Mortgage to estimate how much cash you can get from your home. I'll link that right here for you to get started.
Bro, let me end it, bro. Let me end it, man. Pass.
Actually, let me go to here. Okay. I'll have you listen to the boys right here.
Yeah, somebody wants to read. So who else are y'all looking for?
So they're talking about Does Drake need a rollout for this album? I'll give you a spoiler. No. Will there be a rollout? Tell you when I get there.
The project's from Drake 26.
Since nobody wants to
Drake,
see
yeah,
it.
for sure.
Drake. So what kind of Drake album do you want?
A good one.
Is that the only criteria?
Yes,
the only criteria.
yes, that's it. I want slaps. I want a good Drake album.
It don't need to be classic. It don't need to be
Nope.
outstanding. I just need a good album. What I need, and no one ever listens to me, is Drake just rap.
You're never
Not
gonna
gonna
get
get
that.
that. I know. As I say, nobody listens to me.
I don't want that. I don't want it either. I don't either.
Look at this. Say you're not gonna get that. Man, Drake might surprise a lot of you, man.
When he do it,
Drop
niggas
straight
should be going.
rap, man. But again,
best projects.
like 80% rap, 20% R&B. That's really what they mean. Because when Drake get in his singing bag, he get in his singing bag. You know.
Rapping Drake, they want to hear singing Drake.
Yeah.
So I can't
So,
use that project and then give.
It just he sing good, then he raps good. He just don't rap enough. So people always. That's really one of the biggest thing about Drake. They always want him to rap more. You know. But we'll see, man. Iceman.
You can have the argument of. I didn't like
This is the Joe Budden podcast speaking on it right now.
Still put all rapping on one project, and
It's a B flat.
it's a B flat. That shit crazy. Nah,
Yeah, act step away. I'm gonna mute this and let's try to get into this game chat.
yeah, he put an all rapping disc out, and nobody gave a fuck.
Some of that was tight.
My bad, bro. Let's get back to it, man. Ack is back. Let's go.
Okay. Sorry.
We lost that one bad.
Ado's guy, he says, why do I think Hassan be speaking greasy on me? Hassan who? Hiker? What does Hassan got to say about me? You're talking about a political commentator, right? Like you on Twitter? Hold on, I'm looking for that donation. It was some topics.
What was it 2v2?
Where the hell did the... Okay, just give me one second. Give me one second. I'm trying to find this donation. Oh, okay, thank you. I found it. Indigo 763, thank you for the 10. So you gave a bunch of topics. Let me try to get to all of them, right? Cool. Yo, so the Billboard rule change. So this is a new rule that's changed.
Tackle pet messes with Nature's Miracle stain and odor remover products. Unlike formulas that only target odors, our dual-action bioenzymatic formula doesn't quit until both odor and stain are gone. Trust the miracle. Nature's Miracle.
This and third, and then Spotify has different tiers. Like, how you gonna count a free stream as a paid stream? So they ad-supported. Like, you know, Spotify for YouTube, it takes 1,000 streams to equal a album sale, right? And it takes 1,250 paid streams to equal one album sale. Okay, they're gonna start this new change from on January 17th. But the interesting thing about it is like this kind of is like it's like inflation in a sense. They don't retroactively change the back albums, because if they did, niggas' sales would go up. They kind of start realizing that numbers are tanking, and then they usually adjust to make sure, you know, artists could, because also it's a little bit of programming too. If you see these guys like selling under 100, like that looks like it's a weak market and also just weak product. So they're changing it where before it was 2,500, they halved it. So now it takes okay, I read that wrong. Did I butcher that? I did. It's 2,500 now for ad support. So they took off 1,250. They took off 1,250, and or 1,000 paid. Okay, so they took off 1,250, and then they took off 250. So essentially, everybody that was flopping, you get a chance to sell more with the same amount of streams as you would normally have. Like if we extrapolate, and let me not, I'm getting mad mathematical tonight. Yeah. If we have to extrapolate what this would mean, essentially, if you were going to sell like about 80,000, like, you know, dropping an album now, if you wait till after that day, most likely you would sell 100,000, right? So it's kind of like a 20% difference, right? So whatever 20% would be, that's what the uptick is going to be in the reported sales. So if you were going to sell like 80, 85, you now sell 100. So it's not that big of a difference, but they're definitely adjusting it to be up with the times of the listening trends of fans, but also acknowledging that having a genre where the top artists are dropping.
We're going down bad.
Isn't looking good. That's not the thing. Okay. All right. Cool. Rob Reiner. Let me see what's up with this guy.
Endless Spotify.
Did y'all see the story? Homie gets killed by his kid. Right? I think him and his wife get killed. So the police found him dead. And then they find out that the son is the killer. Now this guy is kind of known. I think he's like known in the movie circles, but like he was also political as well. Let's go to CNN.
Overnight, police are investigating now the shocking deaths of legendary director Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, found dead in their Los Angeles home yesterday. The couple was killed in what authorities are calling apparent homicides. In a late-night press conference, the LAPD, though, said they are not currently searching for anyone as a suspect, saying...
By the way, they should divulge information, but I think they were stabbed. Like, when you think about, like, methods of death, when somebody is stabbed, right? I think it was stabbed. Right? Rob. Like, when you hear somebody stabbed, that seems angry. That seems, you know? And we gotta figure out how many times he was stabbed.
What's going on, bro?
And he stabbed to death both of them. Were they sleeping? Like how this went down? There's a lot of questions to be asked here, Chad.
At that point, they were still seeking a search warrant to carry out a full crime scene investigation there. Seaman Stephanie Elam has the latest. She is near the home in Los Angeles and joins us now. Stephanie, what are you hearing?
Kate, obviously we're looking for so many more answers to so many questions.
There. That LAPD, though, said they are not currently searching for anyone as a suspect, saying at that point they were still seeking a search warrant to carry out a full crime scene.
Back is muted, man. Yeah, we lost bad that game.
Oh wow, great. Great, this is amazing. I'm muted. Chat, alright, what I was saying is that, did y'all hear that? I said, that's interesting. That's like a technicality, which is, this technicality is coming out of the Luigi Mangione case, where it's like, yo, you kind of know this guy did it, but they might be successful at suppressing evidence just off the fact that you collected evidence in an incorrect way. So, if the police show up to your house and they get a call like, yo, we think so-and-so is dead or so-and-so may have killed themselves, you know, the police usually have the duty to stay at that property until they come in contact with someone and either provide a wellness check or whatever. They don't necessarily need a warrant to breach a house if it's to check if someone is in imminent danger, deceased, or maybe in a distressful situation where it's a life-saving measure. So they could enter the house, right? Like they could, whatever, get in the house. Now they find out the people are dead. For them to investigate the scene, they now need a warrant, even though they're in the house already. They need a warrant, so they now got to go to a judge and basically give probable cause that doesn't include what they seen in the house, which is kind of like odd, but they're usually gonna get it. And then they could properly search, so they can't touch nothing. So at first, you know, they could try to save people's lives, they're dead, but, you know, they can't touch nothing and start investigating. They gotta get a warrant, then they get a warrant, go back in there, and now they could investigate. But, yeah. Have you seen these guys before? This chick like Ghislaine Maxwell, from the one picture I've seen of her.
Suspect saying at that point they were still seeking a search warrant to carry out a full crime scene investigation there. Seaman Stephanie Elam has the very latest. She is near the home in Los Angeles and joins us now. Stephanie, what are you hearing?
Kate, obviously we're looking for so many more answers to so many questions that people have here. And obviously we're not getting them as quickly as people would like. We can see back here behind me, we've got police lights, and down there we can see the investigation where those clear lights are down there in the distance, those white lights. All of this happening here in this tight-knit community of Brentwood, and just a seismic loss, not just for Hollywood, but also for a lot of people outside of this industry as well, when you look at how much the Reiners have contributed to what has produced here in California and in the country. So lots of questions on what has happened here. What we do know, as we heard from the LAPD Deputy Chief Alan Hamilton, is that there are still more steps before we get more answers. Take a listen.
Chief, why are you not exactly looking for a suspect? Are you confident you know who did this?
Should we go check out my part? Back check.
Okay, so that was yesterday. Now they clearly have a suspect, and it happens to be the son.
Probably check my part
Let's
out.
go to that.
Well,
so they arrested the son And
details in the double homicide of legendary Hollywood director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle. This hour, their son Nick, who police say is responsible for the crime, is still in custody, and we're told that investigators
some of our personal games.
prosecutors as soon as today.
We're in the playoffs right now too.
Right now, is there direct evidence that links him to his parents' deaths? Were these attacks planned? And what happened?
Step into a new 2026 Sportage and set out on your next adventure from Jim Ellis Kia of Kennesaw. Wherever the road takes you, Sportage offers the perfect blend of performance, capability, technology, and comfort. The class-leading cargo room and second-row legroom. Embrace the journey in a Kia Sportage. Click now to view our inventory during the season of new traditions.
Transported from jail to court. He was not cleared to come today, and at this point we're told it will be day to day before he'll be able to come to court. So it may not.
Why medically cleared? Is this like a medical clearing, or is it like some type of like
should check out part
disease type shit? What the fuck?
Might even be tomorrow. We do not know yet. At the same time, though, we do know that the LAPD was expected to.
It's not. This is
district attorney's office today, so that they could then begin to put together
this
their
is part where this
document. I believe that part is still ongoing.
the other one
Continues, but no sight of Nick in court today. Now, just to look back at how much has transpired here in these last couple of days, it was Sunday afternoon that CNN has been told that the sister of Nick Reiner discovered her parents, and then the police came. It wasn't until 9 o'clock at night that he.
Okay, so the sister discovered it, right? So like the sister's gonna let them in, but still, they still need a warrant to like do a full investigation, right?
Was arrested and booked into jail early Monday morning. So this is where we stand on this case right now. Obviously, he's being held without bail in this case, and the fact that he does have a lawyer just so that there's some sort of support for Nick Reiner at this point. It's also worth noting on this timeline that Saturday night, the night before the Reiners were found murdered, Nick Reiner and Rob Reiner got into a heated argument at a Christmas party thrown by Conan O'Brien. The mother was also at this party. Michelle Reiner was also at that party as well. Unclear if the family all left together or not. So we're starting to get a little more details on this timeline here. But the biggest note that we've got, because many of us were expecting that we might see Nick Reiner in court today, we will not be seeing that. And it's day to day, whether he'll be here tomorrow. Brianna and Boris.
Yeah, really a telling detail there, Stephanie. And
okay.
Hey guys, Jackson Buai here with TMZ. It's been about a day since we have given you an update regarding the homicide case involving Rob Reiner and his wife.
Yo, doesn't the media move on pretty quick? Everybody was just talking about David and like, oh my God, there's a new update on David. Oh, they're about to arrest somebody. Blah 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 blah. There's Louise Mangione. Now it's like, all right, fuck them other deaths. This is the one we care about, right?
Like Michelle Reiner allegedly at the hands of their son Nick. The producers in the newsroom have been working tirelessly to continue to uncover detrimental details about this case.
Right, once I forget the other deaths, this the one we focusing on. Oh, Echo Fool, man.
Actually, might be able to provide you
but
with a timeline.
it is a sad story, though.
We talked about how Romy Reiner, the 28-year-old daughter of Rob and Michelle, went into their Brentwood home and found both of her parents deceased and called the ambulance at around 3:30 p.m. Now, what we also covered was that when she was speaking to authorities, she had said that there was one suspect that should be at the top of the list of people they look into, Nick Reiner. So, what we know now that we didn't know yesterday are a few more details regarding the Conan O'Brien Christmas party. Sources tell us that when Nick showed up with his family, Nick was wearing a hoodie, and this made him seem a little bit out of place to all of the other people that were there, because this is a pretty formal event. A lot of people around him are wearing tuxedos and suits and dresses, and he is the only person there wearing a hoodie. He looked a little bit disheveled, and sources also say that he looked high on something. This is around the time the argument broke out between Rob and Nick Reiner. But what we're told after everybody left is that at around 4 a.m., Nick checked into a Santa Monica hotel using his credit card. Now, this is interesting because Nick lives with Rob and Michelle at this point, right? So it's interesting to hear that he's checked into a hotel at 4 in the morning. Now, eyewitnesses who saw him check into this hotel say that he looked tweaked out, and I quote that. And they added that there were no visible signs of blood or any gashes or cuts on him. Now, this is a very important piece of information, and I'll get into why in a second. The reservation was only made for a day, but Nick never formally checked out. Now, the next morning, when housekeeping went into Nick's room, they say that the shower was full of blood and that there was blood all over the bed and that the windows of the hotel room were covered in bed sheets. And Nick himself was nowhere to be found. Now, this is Sunday morning, so this is just a few hours after Nick has checked in. So now we have a clearer timeline of events here, all the way from Conan O'Brien's Christmas party to the discovery of the bodies to Nick's whereabouts. Romy finds the bodies at around 3 p.m. She calls the ambulance. She says that her brother's dangerous, and her brother is then found around 20 miles away in a park near downtown Los Angeles. We also have obtained a picture of that arrest, which you can see right here. So this begs the question, where is Nick now? He is currently being held at the Men's Central Jail in Los Angeles. Yesterday, we reported that he was being held on a $4 million bail. That $4 million bail is now no more. He can no longer post bail and get out. We're also being told that he has been placed on suicide watch. Nick has also hired famed criminal defense attorney Alan Jackson.
How did he have this lawyer on hand already?
Who has also represented people like Kevin Spacey and Karen Reed to represent him in this trial. Now, Alan Jackson has spoken to us, and Nick was actually supposed to appear in court today, but Alan Jackson has said to both us and the court that considering he's on suicide watch, he is not medically cleared to appear in court. Now, regarding that court appearance, we are unsure if this was going to be an arraignment, whether he was going to be formally charged with a crime. Like we reported yesterday, he has been arrested on suspicion of the murder, but he has not been formally charged. We're also told that the courts were debating on whether to even charge him today, with what they were going to charge him with, or how they were going to go about the charges themselves. So again, whether or not this was an arraignment is totally unclear to us, and is only going to be revealed in the coming weeks. Something else I want to add. We read the comments a lot here. And we read the comments on yesterday's video that we posted to the TMZ YouTube channel. And something that we realized is that with each day this goes on,
big shout out to Acto, man. Chutney, let's go.
And I suppose what we're wondering is why? Whether you're for the right or for the left, I think everybody in the comments can agree that this is the death of a famed celebrity. And no matter what side of the political spectrum that you identify with, I think we can all agree that this is a tragedy. Guys, my name is Jackson Dulai. Thank you for sticking around. More updates coming soon to the TMZ YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe.
Okay, that was a good breakdown. Yeah, now, what also was interesting is that, yo, did y'all see what Trump said about homie? Yo, Trump went crazy.
Oh, sure, the right game.
Crazy. Listen to Trump. Trump says, a very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling, but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away together with his wife, Michelle. Reportedly, due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump Derangement Syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He was known to have driven... Sorry, it's funny. Oh, man. Trump's statement, I mean, it's funny. He said he was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession with President Donald J. Trump, with this obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness. And with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. Yeah, this nigga is crazy, bro. What did,
Well, horror.
This is him, I think.
This is what Free Palestine means to Hamas.
Bragging to his mother? Really?
They want to kill all.
Unbelief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are. That's not acceptable. That's not a solution to solving problems. And
we can win. I just if your team pass, so we win, man. We can win. We just gotta pass.
was exactly right. And totally, I believe, I'm Jewish, but I believe in the teachings of Jesus, and I believe in doing to others, and I believe in forgiveness. And what she said to me was beautiful and absolutely good.
Why is Trump acting like this guy was mean to him? Was this guy mean to Trump?
You have one candidate, Trump, who actually tells you he's going to govern like an authoritarian. He says it. It's not a mystery. And you've got to make a choice. You have to make a choice. Do we want fascism, or do we want to continue the 248 years of self-rule?
I'm Rob Reiner, and America, we've got a problem. We've been attacked by a foreign enemy power, and our president refuses to defend us.
This is just the beginning, and people have to understand our democracy is being taken away from us. Make no mistake, we have a year before this country becomes a full-on autocracy and democracy completely leaves us. And we're looking at the election in 2026, and Donald Trump knows. He knows that in a free and fair election, he will lose. And they
doesn't look like doesn't look like he's saying anything too crazy. I'm pretty sure there's more extreme clips, but Donald Trump doesn't give a damn. Wow, everybody's like commenting about it.
Mr. President, a number of Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. It was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all, in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
Wow. I wonder, like, why did the son kill him? Now, obviously, I think it was kind of crazy what Trump said. Especially given the fact that when Charlie Kirk passed away, he was one of those people who were kind of like, yo, we don't want nobody saying nothing bad about our Charlie. And if you're going to be so protective of someone's legacy and also not have people like levy or lay comments that is mocking their horrific death, maybe you shouldn't do the same. So I could see that as well. But it looks like this is very deeply personal for Trump. He basically showed up and said, rest in peace, Bozo. That's what he's on.
Mr. President, a number of...
No, in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
Wow. All right. Let's see. Yo, Chad, I didn't know Russell Simmons actually paid out money, or he owed money to the victims. Like, he owed money to like victims that like sued him back in the day, and they said that they said $11 million. He ran to Bali because now he already sold his companies, but he ran to Bali that he don't gotta pay it. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If the president of the United States is basically saying he's smoking on a pack, and he's on some rest in piss shit, and he's on some, you know what I mean, I'm smoking on your dead man's type of wave, like that's pretty much the sentiment. Yeah, you can't blame these niggas in Chicago. And also, I do think that he's acknowledging that in the event of, God forbid, the untimely passing of him, he don't give a damn what niggas say about it. right? He can't. I mean, he's also said.
You had talked a couple of weeks ago, you were doing an interview, and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven.
I think it's actually a noble answer. I think...
Shit, this nigga Trump said, man, I don't think I'm making it, bro. This nigga Trump is something else, man. He said, I don't think I'm making it. Hilarious. Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second again. Yeah, I think Trump is kind of like thinking like, yo, when he goes, he know y'all think he's gonna roast. He's like, yo, let me get my roasting off now, because when it's, I know y'all niggas gonna go crazy.
With Trump.
All right, Shaq, can you give me some more topics? Yeah. Give me some topics, Shaq.
Let's go, man.
Yo, Kendrick Intern, thank you for the 5. I love you, gang. Been watching since 2012. You still go to streaming shit and funny. You say I'm unk now. No, nothing will never be beta in the chat. Thank you, Kendrick Intern. Mr. Chronicles TV, man.
Some bullshit.
Thank you. This is Act. Jonathan Wrights, thank you for the 5. This is Act. 2025 was your victory lap here, brother. Outlasted all the haters. What are you doing for New Year's? Spend it every shot. Spend it every shot, man. TV says nothing bigger in the chat. Love you, Act. Been rocking with you since I was a youngin'. You stream every day. Give me a different name. Thank you. Thank you. Donna B 6093 says, Act, check out Hayden Hayes. She writes her own music. Big up. You nice, clean self. Oh, you Jamaican yourself, thank you for the 20. Q the Master Animations. So I think I laid out what I felt about the whole queso father thing. If my son, like, you know, first of all, you have to think about circumstances. I'm not growing my son in the streets, right? Now, my answer probably would differ if I'm in the streets and I'm growing my son up and he's seeing me in the streets. So I'm kind of a sidewalk. If my son chooses to get in the streets and then does a crime, you know, of course, even if your son is as guilty as they come, you kind of want to see the best in them. You want to help out this and third. But me particularly, I would be like, yo, listen, son, I ain't tell you to go kill him. Now it's very different than some self-defense. Like, yo, dad, somebody tried blah blah, and I had to do what I had to do. Okay, cool. It's another thing if my son is in the streets and he's like, yo, I just slid on somebody, dad.
You take that. You take that.
Because, yo, that guy beat 4 murder charges himself. Okay? Giddy says, talk about 21 sale projections. It's not looking too good, even though with the Drake stimulus package. You think it's dead? No, not necessarily. The Drake stimulus package, I still believe exists. I think it's a tough year for streaming. And I think we're just realizing that, you know, with all due respect, and, you know, I love Savage, every artist has to have a gut check time. And I do believe this is the moment for, you know, Savage to probably realize, like, hey, in this particular year,
let the ball go, man.
Probably needed a rollout. The music isn't bad. Needed a rollout, right? Savage is a perennial over 100 type of guy, right? Now, let's think about the pros and the cons. And this is why I said I think maybe his misstep here was not having a long rollout. By the way, I love the rollout even though it was short, but he pretty much told us 3 days before. 3 days before, yo, I'm dropping an album this week, right? Wasn't much music video visuals. He had one of the most succinct and short albums I've seen in a while.
Oh my goodness!
Playing the streaming game, they
Get that man back. Okay.
put like they have bloated albums because they know more songs. Even if you have five people listening to 12 songs versus 5 people listening to 20 songs, it's the difference between let's say that they stream every song once. It's the difference between 60 streams and 100 streams. So people usually put more songs. He had a short album, didn't give a long window in putting that out. And again, I do think that the lead song is the one with Drake. So I wouldn't say the music isn't good, but yeah, I think this wasn't the time for him to just be like pop up and hey. I think the only person who could do that right now is Kendrick Lamar and Drake. They could just pop up and be like album tomorrow, because those guys, I think, they've been in a constant rollout since the battle. We want to hear what Kendrick's next offering is to see how he's dealing with quote the post beef stuff. We've been waiting for Drake to see how his career looks post battle, and an album signifies. So they can just say, I'm dropping midnight, and it'll work. I think everybody else has to do like a rollout. And then, lastly, I don't think that interview did him any favors. And, honestly, I'll tell you the truth. That's why they call Savage on the stream too. Because, I'll make that decision. I'll take it on me. I'm like, I think people were picking apart the interview as opposed to pick apart the music. Like, people were looking at the interview talking about, oh, this is contradictory, this is that. And that kind of then drowns out the music, or makes the music, it becomes a backdrop of it. So I think personally that interview, it should have came out after the album, not before. So,
falling. Play the game, my boy.
You know what that tells me? I think Savage, needs to reevaluate how he dropped this project, where music is at, and the momentum that he has and what people are expecting. That's it. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said YB could drop it, and well, here's the thing with YB. YB doesn't have like this reputation of doing these really high numbers, He doesn't have this reputation of having these really high numbers and exorbitant. No, that's not his thing. So, and by the way, that's very relieving for YB, because I know a lot of artists, they're actually slaves to their first week numbers. Like, they don't put out music, and sometimes even if you've cooled off, you gotta just rip the Band-Aid off, drop the project. It might not do the best, but then you gotta build back up. A lot of times you gotta build momentum back up. That's what Lil Baby's trying to do now, right? Like, he's trying to build back up. And when you're building back up, you're gonna catch some numbers that ain't the best, but you gotta put the music out. I think when I think of New York rappers, I think that's what they're going through. Like, they all kind of didn't put nothing out in 2024 because of the battle. They haven't really put something out in like 4 years or so. They did decent or good last time they put something out, but now they have zero momentum, and then they're gonna think that they're gonna just pop up one day and be like, yo, album coming in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and people are like all on board. No, there's a saturation amount of artists. Artists are fighting for, screen time, listening time, attention with streamers, this and third. Unless you are, kind of really on the pulse of shit, or the music is just that fucking great, you got to be making sure you have some momentum as you drop. Do I think Savage had momentum? Absolutely. I did think he had momentum going into this. I do believe that the narrative around, whether it was Atlanta or the streets, and you come with an album called What Happened to the Streets, I think some people expected a shock factor. Kind of like almost like Hip Hop is Dead type of like vibe from Nas. But regardless, if we're gonna look for the silver lining here with Savage, the music, I like the music. I do think the music's good. Now, I do think that could have happened. Maybe I'm missing like one slapper on there, like, because I do love up-tempo stuff. I love that the Recoup song, but I will say, like, when I think about Jimmy Cooks, I love those up-tempo songs. Probably could have had one of those, but you know, let's not nitpick on that. It's either do you like it or not. I like the project, but clearly, if we're gonna just be objective with sales, some mistakes probably were made. And again, and those conversations, I'm pretty sure he got measy with him, and I'll have those conversations with him. Every artist hits this, right? So it is what it is. Yeah, every artist, like, when you're having a trajectory of going up and going up, you kind of get like, whoa, you kind of stumble a bit, and then now it's for you to, the biggest challenge becomes, can you figure it out to course correct? Or do you just gracefully go into wash category, which means like your peak is just behind you? If I had to give advice, I would say Savage should put out more music, but more solo music too. Maybe try a different strategy. A couple Lucy's, you never know. When I said New York Knicks beat the Spurs for the NBA Cup, did I bet some money on that? Look, I bet some money on that, chat. Hey, chat, y'all know my picks been hitting, right? I'm not telling none of y'all to gamble, but if y'all have been following me, chat, y'all been following me, I've been with the picks. The picks been going crazy, look. Yo, chat, we might have to make a picks page. If y'all want to get down with the picks page, just let me know.
My shots just ain't hitting today. Oh, this guy, for real. I'm not much of a rec player, but I do like rec. I'll be in theory most of the time because the rec, the shot is lagged just a little. You gotta have open looks to kind of
tell people, I'm like, yo, your first
nail it.
Sales or the sales in general, it doesn't start from the booth. It starts from what people are seeing. It's like that's why I even say with Meek Mill. It's like, it's not, if people are gonna check out your music or not, or bump your music, or they think it's cool to bump your music, it doesn't start when you get in the booth. It starts from you being on Twitter. It starts from you being in whatever situation. It starts really from what people are seeing from you. Right? It starts if they feel like you're a hypocrite or not. It starts if they feel like, oh, this guy's not like me. This guy's changed. It starts from there.
You don't need a HELOC to get money out of your home. Actually, homeowners are now turning to cash-out refinances for a more responsible way to access cash. Cash-out refinancing lets you pull money out of your home.
Skip this ad. A big shout out to Act, man.
Young Thug is doing like 50,000, mid 50,000. Savage looks like it's about to be mid 50,000. Gunna's doing 80,000. Of course, Cardi did amazing numbers, but we might not get another Cardi album before, even though Cardi told me that he's dropping shortly again. But, it's, Future is still Future. And I think the biggest statement would be if Future drops and he doesn't do 100. Like, I think Future is a sure bank for 100,000 sold now, right? But every other Atlanta rapper is kind of taking a step back, and I'm wondering what their all plans are going to be. I feel like I see what Lil Baby's plan is. He's working it. I think he's going to work this leaks thing, then he's going to drop something else. He has no problem with putting out until he get type of buzz. I think Thug needs a big course correction. I think Thug keep tweeting. Like, we need to lock Thug in a padded room with Gunna that they can hug it out or fight it out. Because when they keep doing this, I think that it makes people look at Thug different. I keep telling you his aura is a little bit whatever. And then I think with Savage, he's now the backdrop of all that BS and nonsense that's kind of not only going on in Atlanta, but this is not the time where people are just looking for street rap at this moment, especially given after the fact of this Kendrick beef, right? Kendrick and Drake. But even then, the only song that's kind of broken through is one song, and it's the song by who is it? It's the song breakthrough. It's Who Shiesty. Who Shiesty is the one song, but I do think it's people see authenticity there, and the song is fire. So we'll see. We will see, man. Somebody said the aura is kind of gone. Yeah, well, everybody got to work it out. It's going to be a gut check time for so many people in the industry. They're going to have to take this break, take this, this respective Christmas break, or like industry's down and figure out what they're going to do. Now, here's the problem. Every rapper is aging. We're not talking about these guys in their 20s or just whatever. like we got to lump people Kodak Black into this. Like these are guys who are either 30s or they're approaching 30s, and I think when you're quote unquote a YN, it's a little bit different. These guys are in not the twilight of their career, but they're definitely in a part of their career where they are they're mature artists, right? Like these guys are in their 30s, right? Like again, if we're like, oh, Thug's aura is, how old is Young Thug, right? Like when we Google that, he's 34 years of age. Like what could a 34-year-old guy that we've known him for the last 10 to like 12 years, what could he do to kind of make us feel like he's reinvented himself? He's kind of given us everything already. Bro, we know, we kind of know everything around him. So unless he just becomes super fucking weird, right? Which I don't even think we'll believe that because we've seen him be normal. How do you kind of restore that? Right? It's going to be interesting to see. I seen this, and I wonder why people keep doing this. Sometimes I almost feel like it's paid. Young Thug. There we go. Okay, so someone,
pass. So you got the bound, my boy. Y'all think Drake drop in December? I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
With the Savage album, he got some slaps on there.
I don't know why people keep like pointing out.
Thank you. You got a point on, man.
I don't know why people keep pointing out. Like they're trying to point out that Young Thug's concert wasn't that bad.
No. What?
Nah, I think people just show up.
What?
I think people just show up late to get in these concerts. So like these 7 o'clock start time, they did it to Burna Boy his entire tour. Like you have somebody there, they're like, yo, it's 8 o'clock right now. They don't even show the time. They just like take a picture early, and they're like, yo, this guy's not selling tickets, right? Like, come on, like, and then they never even update. Now this
Let's go. Stop playing.
Apparently they work for the Journal Constitution. So see the AJC, which this is actually a journalist. So they should have an agenda.
Knock down shot.
Agendas. They did update this, and the venue got crowded towards.
See me right here.
And said when Young Thug hit the stage.
Pass me the ball, coach.
Yeah, to insinuate that Thug can't sell out a hometown show in Atlanta, it's for charity. It's Thug and friends. He's gonna bring out a bunch of people. Like come on, of course. I do want to see if who did he bring out? Who showed up from Thug and Friends? I know obviously he proposed to Mariah the Scientist, but who did he bring out? No major artists yet.
Got you. I'm knocking this down.
Brings out. Let's see who he brings out. He brings out. Okay, we don't know. All right, we're still waiting to see. Anyway, the thing is back, man. The thing is back. It says Charleston White versus St. Jude.
Come here.
What do you mean versus St. Jude?
What? I'm knocking it down, coach.
No, he's not.
Oh, shit. Come here. Okay, good take. We started late. Give the ball.
Wait, what?
Oh, but hey.
Hold on. Let me go grab some food for this one. I'd order pizza.
This may be my last interview with him. But I'm going to tell him this to his face.
You messy. You gotta be like Antoine Daniels and the other people who, you got a problem with Charleston, let's not do that here. That's why your numbers going down. Come back to Danza, block you. Come back to Danza, man, block. Get your out of here. That's a weaker channel. That number down in the mother.
What a pass.
Go back to Danza, some more hope. Because you want me to see a hope and go back to him, I'm bigger than everybody. Why don't you with Cam Capone? He too little. He too little. I'm a big dog. You know, a small ass motherfucker channel like that. He can't afford it. How can I sue that? You can't? Because you asked him to. If you really wanted to sue, you would have already tried. You wouldn't be asking how to. You would know how to. I don't help people scam. I help people win legitimately. And if you don't help, I don't think you can win legitimately. Ask, how can I win? You can't. Vlad TV, Vlad too small. Vlad numbers ain't big enough for me. Yeah, I got me hanging around. Man, she'll be here tomorrow. Say TV. Yeah, the bullshit started to be a bull channel anyway. Yeah, it started to be a real bull channel. Cause I be looking at the title and I be saying, man, either they stupid over there, why everything Charleston White goes off? Oh, they turn to yellow. Duh. The title. The return, the turnaround. Duh.
Customers like Jack.
What about Charleston?
Experiences aren't built with your best guess. They're built with data you can trust.
It's the Charleston White goes off, puts it down there. Charleston White breaks down.
Oh, let's
go
back to theater. Let's mute this right quick. Let's go back to theater, man. Appreciate you guys, man. G ready. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. If you guys like the content on here on the channel, help support by liking, comment, and let me know. Two again. We locked in. 2v2. Let's go. Good shot. Alright, Ack is back.
Wait, what's the drama?
Let's go.
I have some dominoes, y'all. Hold up, let me see.
Let's go.
This is probably a joke. Like, he probably trolling.
What?
Because I'm not gonna lie, like.
I'm on fire.
Yo, I thought I got a piece of that.
Oh no, you're on fire. Oh my goodness.
Man, block. Get your out of here. That's a weaker channel. That number down in the mother. Go back to Danza, some more hope. If you want me to see a hope and go back to him, I'm bigger than everybody. Why don't you with Cam Capone? He too little. He too little. I'm a big dog. A small ass motherfucking channel like that. He can't afford it. How can I sue that? You can't? Because you asked him to. If you really wanted to sue, you would have already tried. You wouldn't be asking how to. You would know how to. I don't help people scam. I help people win legitimately. And if you don't help, I don't think you can win legitimately. Ask, how can I win? You can't. Vlad TV, Vlad too small. Vlad numbers ain't big enough for me. Yeah, I got me hanging around. Man, she'll be here tomorrow. What's this big say TV? Yeah, it's a bull. She started to be a bull channel anyway. Yeah, it started to be a real bull channel. Cause I be looking at the title and I be saying, man, either they stupid over there, why everything Charleston White goes off? Oh, they turn to yellow. Duh. The title. The turnaround. Duh, the title. So I notice people who put positive titles, toxicated,
Get that bit.
Mr. Charleston White goes off. Puts it down there. Charleston White breaks down. You and Woody start y'all own channel. Block. Woody ain't that big to start no channel. That's why he ain't doing nothing. Breakfast Club. Block.
How am I missing that?
Breakfast Club.
Oh,
Block. You say I'm no punk ass white boy with a bunch of gangbangers around it. I'm with Aiden Raw and make more than him with Aiden Raw. Well, you're not, I'm starting to say, homie, it just started to become a pattern, homie. Have me fly in and just a number woo 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 woo. And treat me like I ain't your best. Okay. You see how them damn looking over there without me. And without me, say TV numbers don't look so good. And I've been holding it back. But you ain't finna keep treating me like this. You ain't finna keep treating me like this. Yo, I'm waiting on your camera girl. You might need some new camera people. Or you might not just need to stop interviewing Charleston White. Cause don't look like you appreciate
almost think I can shoot.
You do for your channel.
Huh?
Charleston White appreciates you. When you call, he stop.
I'm on fire.
You hard to get in contact with now.
Oh, snap. They got the ball. I'm on fire.
You setting up a beef for me and Philly. For somebody to
Come on now.
I really think that. You got a history of it.
Better guard me up, boy.
History of it, Sean. Mode 3. You ain't
get there.
Mode 3. Trap.
That's our ball.
And Yellow Bees. You ain't learning.
Damn, put it down.
Like your channel not growing. You're stagnant. Your numbers. You was trying to do something extra. Now you just throwing out anything. Anything. Your audio stuff. Your audio stuff at Barstool Sports. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Your audio stuff. You ain't got no new mic. You just stagnant. That ain't how businesses grow. I'm growing. I'm actually growing past your TV just used to review.
Come on, man.
Aiden Rose, brand partnership, get up together. Charges.
Play of the game, man. That's what we do.
Make 3 times more in different entities where he can't get off YouTube. He's still using negative titles. He's still using clickbait titles. Funny look, man, listen. I've been on bill platforms lately. The numbers they CTV get in a month, because those platforms are big and they know what they're doing with professional people, those numbers he get in a month, they get in a week. But he's stuck back then. But he's my little homie. He ain't my little homie. He's my partner. My partner and my business associate. Because we ain't business partner. We business associates. He paid me, I provide service. But if he was sharp, man, as much as I feel around the country, and people ask him about me, he said, I gotta eat on camera like Ava. So you know that would have done for the streaming world. I would just sit back and wait for it. I wouldn't go, like, man, they gotta figure that out. And when you say something, they are, well, we're gonna start. Everybody who I can talk to, it's been a whole year now. We're gonna start streaming. Ain't one of them streaming yet. They still over the Charleston White content. Say, how many? You doing 1 million views right here on YouTube. Why don't you build mine and ass cap it and put it in the podcast world? Why we so real, homie? Why we don't know at TV? Joe Rogan is we doing the numbers for the youngster on my head. So I ruin everybody. So this may be my last day TV interview. This may be Charleston White's farewell because I'm looking at it and saying, man, you got room. And then when you go sit down with them, look how they clueless to what you're talking about. And it's everything is no substance. He ain't displaying you in the best light. They don't promote your comedy show. What you make? None of that. It's all about pitting you against whatever celebrity. But the viewership. They not even focused on
bro.
They're not even focused on engagement. But what's the engagement? Man, come on. So I'm out working. You know what I'm saying? I'm just busting it down, man. I mean, mama said when you see you change, tune change. When you know better, you do better. I've been doing this shit long enough to know now. Say TV, that was your, all those YouTube influencers is a thing of the past. Streamers are it.
Oh my goodness.
YouTubers are things.
I shall not hitting.
Even social media influencers. Because you just have a social media page. What are you influencing? Now, Charleston White is a social media influencer.
There you are.
Flag TV, just a YouTuber.
I can't, my boy.
Just a YouTuber.
Oh my goodness.
Why you don't think you don't see Breakfast Club, $1 Million Game, Joe Rogan, all these people on YouTube? They're not YouTube. They're journalists and podcasts and media platforms.
Pass, bro.
Those are YouTube platforms. They don't have media credentials. See what I'm saying? The YouTube platform. So once you start understanding things, you don't come back to high school, nigga, you in college. I keep saying, hey, y'all live and learn. I'm breaking it down and learning.
Shoot.
Y'all really listen.
You want to shoot, my boy.
Leave this motherfucker.
You want to shoot.
He could quadruple the content that he has. He don't have to replay. Just admit it into the airways, buddy. And let people who don't have time to come to YouTube catch it on Spotify, Pandora, and the airways. Come on, guys.
All right, open.
Same with the jewelers. Tagging your jewelers.
I'm right here, dog.
I'm telling my jewelry.
Come on.
I'm walking around with your jewelry on. I'm tagging Katie Custom Jewelry. Don't nobody know, you know me, everybody know you in your city. Everybody know you in your city. But you got to wear your jewelry around the world. Watch what you do what Johnny Dane do. Johnny Dane's face is every goddamn where he is wearing jewelry. He's branding his likeness and his image. You lazy. Tag you for what? Don't nobody know you. Y'all don't get nothing away. Johnny is capping. Marketing is everywhere, Johnny Dane. Everywhere they know Johnny Dane's face. Name another jeweler face y'all know. Because they're not branding themselves. So likeness and image, that means it's God. Your name means nothing to you. Johnny Beaton out of it. Because every time they look up, Johnny in the mix. We don't know what hype out here, right? Spoiler alert, no mind business with YouTube. Alright, let's start some topics. We You see me looking right here? Because I can look at this every time I ride. What I haven't covered that might be interesting. Look at this, man. No traffic in Atlanta. You can't compare this, man.
it got its ups, it got its downs, but damn it, it got that view.
Let's go around.
Okay, I'll give you guys some options. You want me to talk about Trey Songz getting arrested for punching a nightclub worker? Let me know.
Trey who? Trey Songz? What?
Future is named as Louis Vuitton new ambassador.
Okay, Future.
What else? Justin Bieber gave somebody the beats.
No way. Should be right fighting, bro. No way.
Oh, you want me to do Candace? Y'all don't want me to do Candace, right? Oh shit! When I say play my song, bro, we're on YouTube. I can't. You're probably gonna kick me. It's gonna kick me off YouTube. Okay, we could do Candace Owens. We do B. Ravelli. Okay, alright, look at y'all tell me to do different topics outside hip hop. I like that. Alright, before I get there. Alright, so Trey Songz, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. They say Trey Songz from Virginia. And like a true Virginia nigga, isn't he from Virginia, Petersburg, Virginia? I'm saying they say that he's always trying to fight. They said and one of the chat, if you know a nigga like this, they say Trey Songz get drunk and Trey Songz start moving like every bitch in the club, at the hotel party, the mansion party, motherfucker. Okay, he starts overstepping boundaries. He start like, you know what I mean, sometimes a man talking to a chick, he just barge in, he's like, yo, it's Trigger Trey, oh, like all that bullshit, you know what I mean, the neighbors know my name, like all of that shit coming into the room, you know what I mean, flexing, and sometimes when niggas like, yo, bro, could you chill out? They said Trigger Trey actually got a short leash. He got an anger problem. He socked a few niggas out. We've heard 50 Cent talk about it a couple times. 50 Cent talks Trey Songz. He would discuss how, you know, look, they said 50 Cent said he banned Trey Songz from Tycoon Weekend because he was acting too gangster. Listen to this shit.
Crashed the Rolls Royce radar. This tycoon, he was acting crazy, wanting to fight and ish over the girls. He broke some ish up in his room. Nah, Trey Songz can't come back. He is banned.
50 posted that.
Yeah, 50 posted that. So allegedly, 50 Cent is banning Trey Songz and all the R&B artists. He said there was any incident, it was because
now. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. This ain't the first time. Trey Songz, Jacquees, Dubai.
Oh, that's 0 points.
They say no matter where you at, Trey Songz is liable to give you the beats.
Oh, this nigga Trey Songz is a big period. This nigga's a big. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Come on, right for a big nigga. Then you come outside the club and swing on your little brother. Use a big Chris Brown to go. Use a brother about a big. That ain't even my bitch. You talking about bitch with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas?
Why you sound like YB? You talking about my wife? You talking about my wife, nigga?
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken finger meal we serve is made just for you.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers.
One love.
You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her bitch ass daddy, nigga? Huh? And now her bitch ass daddy? Get up. Come here. Get up. You talking about this girl right here? My wife? You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her bitch ass daddy, nigga? Huh? And now her bitch ass daddy? She looking at the phone like, wait, we don't love? I ain't never accepted not one thing from my mouth.
Hey man, fuck nigga. The workers? You talking about bitch with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas? Hey man, fuck nigga. You a rapist. And I don't give a you tell anybody anything about what we text you. Put the message on there, bro. Nigga, you can never come around me, you nigga. Oh, this nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch. This nigga came in the club talking about rape.
And
straight from that law.
R&B singer Jacquees.
He later showed the dread that was ripped out. Anyway. So he got a reputation. Trey Songz got a reputation for doing shit like that. Watch people tell me, it's an act, tune into the stream real quick. Wham finally picked up the phone.
What's the dude that be giving the riddles? I don't know.
But Wham picked up the phone.
So supposedly this is backstage at the Young Thugger's home concert.
Riddles, and he give out free shit. I want to highlight him. I want to pull up over there and put a Richie on the line.
So apparently Wham is back here with Thug.
Let's go, I'm gonna hit you.
Hey, Trey,
let's do it. Let's check it.
I went unappropriate because, for the and shit, I guess lately.
It's the shoes.
Shout out to everybody.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying. Shoes, you know what they is.
Yeah.
Hard niggas.
Yeah.
Pants, Alexander Way. T-shirt, hard niggas. Button down, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Jacket, trench, Elliot speech. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? Gifted, hey man, my thing lately is gifted, not pop. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, let me see if I can find it.
Being able to appreciate diversity, being able to experience growth, everything matters. Oh, you did it from your heart, so that's only kind of there. Because if it failed, then it's a failure. So it only make like the younger generation that we teaching the game. It only make them shy away from. If a failure come out, so we can't get comfortable enough to be like, you did it from the heart. So that's all that matters. We push it out. This shit gotta work. We gonna make it work. Last thing, what was your favorite moment?
So this is backstage.
Right, boy. What's up? What's up, man? Jay had known.
Oh, that's Baby Jade?
Yo, little, you heard? He came and told me I on the stage. Yeah. He was watching me, and he pull up like, he got that shit. You know, that's low. The names be coming out. That shit be fucking up. It's your little ass is.
Who though? Where's Wham? Where's Wham?
Let me grab my. You gotta fix your watch.
Is that Meek? Right there?
better master that fader, boy.
They going crazy in the crowd right now. Everybody's singing this shit. Okay, so Meek gets off.
The third concert a little lit though. No, you guys can't say it obviously, but you can watch it on original academic stream. Get one, bro. What the freak? Of course.
Alright, so Meek comes off.
Of course, it's gonna hit that.
Is that oh it's Wham time, right? Is that Wham? Yo, is that Wham? Wham! Pick up, Wham! Oh, that's Wham. Wham look like he just picked.
I wasn't expecting that.
5 bands. He's
Another one.
Man, you know, yo, and we just got some cutty last night. Yo, Wham look like he just. Yo, Wham is out here. Let's go.
I had a better shot.
Wham finally picked up, y'all.
Only people sleep can get shit like this, man. Breakout Street Maria 2026, I'm calling it.
Talk to him, it's Spider! It's Spider!
Only here, JCB.
I ain't gonna lie. If he had brought Gunna out, this shit would have exploded. But finally Wham picked up. Yo, why was Wham playing hard to get? Wham! Why you playing hard to get? Yo, chat, you ever invite that one chick over? She's like, I don't fuck on the first date. No, I don't do that. No, And you looking like, girl, stop playing. You know you damn well fuck on the first night.
Progress is a process. Pushing ahead, pulling back. Then suddenly, machines spark the industrial age. Rockets launch. Humans float in zero-G. Computers shrink. Centuries of knowledge in your hand. Progress is gradual. Until everything changes. Today, we're on the verge of another transformation. A digital economy.
On no caller ID. I know one of them ones. Yep, you gotta call me 50 times, no caller ID. Because I don't put my phone on do not disturb and I block your shit. Okay? So if you want me to pick up, you know when it's on D&D, you gotta call like 3 times back to back for it to go through. One of them ones. I get it. Yeah, when one of them joints that come over the crib and sit on the edge of the bed, you like, come on, man, stop playing, man. We grown, bro. We grown, bro. What you talking about? Your girls not playing with me, girl. You know, stop playing, right? Now, when was this play hard to get? Did they interact? I'm
I'm gonna come out on that stage, but we don't go together. Don't even come out. We don't go together. Shout out my label, that's me.
You gotta block that. I blocked that, man.
Hey, nothing could top Dreams and Nightmare Picture, right? Like Freestyle by Baby don't top Dreams and Nightmare Intro, right? Now hold on, wait a minute, it's too crazy. All of my girls are for show. We don't fall all our shit, especially not by no bitch. Yo, go hug that, go hug him.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, they about to hug. Oh, they about to hug, wait. Yo, turn the camera off. Bro, you missed the hug, the Wham Spider hug. Bro, I was with you on Stream of the Year until you missed the Wham Spider hug. They're burning the shit out of this one.
What?
Turn to a savage. Only right stuff in them. Only right stuff in them. Did Savage come out? Yeah, what happened to Future Metro? Oh, Metro said he was DJing though. I just want to see them hug. Alright, they gotta hug. They gotta hug. They gotta hug. Do not take the camera off. They gotta hug. You gotta hug. Y'all gonna hug each other? Lamb picked up the phone. Talk to him, the spider. Yes! Yes! Now he has to see Gunna Gunna up there and we're good! Yes! Group hug, guys! No, this is good. This is how you can tell. Wham was never mad. This is good. I like this. This is a feel good one. Gunna, answer back in that group chat, bro. We need you. We need you up there, Savage up there. The Future can stay out of it. Future's a go. We don't want whatever y'all got going on to fuck with Future. Like, let Future stay. Future's dealing with his 20 baby mamas. Let him do that. Future is the greatest Atlanta artist. So just leave him on the side. Let him do whatever he's doing. Future right now fucking some Instagram bag. But everybody else in Atlanta, y'all should be right here. Lil Gotti, you come over here too. Everybody else, y'all should be right here. This is good. Glam picked up the phone. The Spider. Big deal. I like it. I love this. Oh shit, they got a bar on stage? I like that.
Down, but damn it. This is the best NBA.
Okay, let's see what else. Lifestyle. Okay. They bring anybody else out? Where's Savage? No, Savage.
Ready. You sure you ready for this? I'm ready. Don't you say it. Don't be playing in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna be there with those studs out of your fit.
Oh, you did an interview after.
Fuck you need to call the phone. I'll take your ass to that. Don't you in your
Husband. I ain't get a chance to really meet you. You alright, bro?
Wait, did he? Oh, Metro is there. Metro! Alright, so I guess Metro was there. Metro, me, Baby. I don't know why I thought like maybe Gucci would have popped out. What happened to Hancho and these?
Step into a new 2026 Sportage and set out on your next adventure from Jim Ellis Kia of Kennesaw. Wherever the road takes you, Sportage offers the perfect blend of performance, capability, technology, and comfort with class-leading cargo room and second-row legroom. Embrace the journey in a Kia Sportage. Click now to view our inventory during the season of new traditions.
Oh boy. Yo, let me do an update on Maino, man. Has Maino responded? Has Maino got to the vehicle yet? Maino!
Yo, I can Maino.
Got to the vehicle yet on 50? Yo, Maino, bro. Chat.
Sure.
Y'all have to remind Maino the next time he's going on a rant about me, and I'm going to hold y'all to it. I had the senior citizen Maino up in the YB concert. Essentially, I had this. Hold on. Wait, let me go to mine. I had this nigga. Yo, I had Maino up in the YB concert, nigga. That nigga's name was Maino the Stallion, man. That nigga's driving the boat, man. We had that nigga driving the boat. Yo, shout out to Maino. That's my nigga. That's what I'm telling you. We can't beat, bro. If I had you driving the boat, we can't beat. We're friends now. Maino was up in the YB concert with me, like, baddie, shot o'clock. I was like, hold on now, brother. I don't do that type of shit. But you can drive the boat. Don't touch the bottom. You know one of them ones where you pour the liquor like 10 feet over their head and they're like this on some Chris Bosh? Yo, we had him on the Chris Bosh wave. Chris Bosh. Look, Chris Bosh celebration. Yeah. Yo. This was, yo, right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right here. Look. This was Maino the Stallion. Look. Right there. We make. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Maino the Stallion, bro. No way. It's my boy though. And shot caller was playing. I'm down 5-5-6. Just cheering up, flexing bitch. No. Yeah. We don't look like friends. We nodding together. Maino look like my big brother. Come on, Maino. Maino, we supposed to be great. Maino, you was in the concert looking a little parched. Hand him a cup. Yo, that's, no matter what he's saying about me online, I just want to remind y'all, Maino was mad appreciative when we handed him a cup, bro. I had my sister with me. Yo, hold up now. Yo, Maino look parched. Give Maino a cup. Give him a cup. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He said thank you. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, what else is going on online, man? Y'all got me excited today. Oh, we did 6 hours. We did 6 hours. Oh, boy, we did 6 hours today, man. You know what? I think we're going to call it here, people. I think we're good. We did that. Very good. Nice little 6 hours. We're going to save some for tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow we're doing a Candace. We're doing Candace. We're diving deep pause. Like, tomorrow, Candace Owens. We are getting there, chat. By the way, thank you guys for empowering me and encouraging me. We're getting into politics, a little bit of sports. We're going to do whatever to fill these days as each and every day as this streamathon, marathon continues. You know, it kind of helps me figure out new things and figure out y'all a lot because, you know, we're not talking about the same things. We might run a topic into the ground for 2-3 days, but we got to move on. So, it's all good. It's all good. I don't even know do we spin back on E, bro? Like, I feel like the boys is in the mud. But might have to. Oh, 50 posted? Nah, 50 said stay on the street. Oh my God, look at this. 50 vows to buy out rap star-studded podcast to win beef. Samuel Chuang, ask Jimmy if you know him. He better pay that man before I do. Holy. Yo. Nah, yo, Fifth is a diabolical nigga.
Yeah.
Fifth
is trying to buy the podcast of Maino, Jim Jones, Dave East.
Who the fuck is this?
Bro, that would be diabolical if he did.
Is it this guy?
What? That would be diabolical. Oh my goodness.
Let me just Jim Jones. I don't know why. It probably won't pop up. Samuel Chuang. Chat, we got somebody to research. You know what I noticed about Maino? Maino jumped in front of the bullet for Fab. But he seemed like he don't want to jump in front of the bullet for Jim. Yo, Maino, don't pick favorites. You gotta do the same for everybody. Alright? I'm gonna throw that up on the page, man. Chat. I love y'all. Let's go have a good night. And I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. I like the time slot we were in today. I was on one today. I didn't get too drunk. I ain't even too drunk now. This is good. Can I get a W in the chat, quick, people? Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W in the chat, people?
Big shout out, man. Big W, man. Big W in the chat. What can we put up on this?
We're going to be back on tomorrow. If I can get to the topic, spam me, hit me. Just let me know what we got to get into tomorrow. I still got to get into like a finesse 2 times like topic. Every time he rants, I just love watching him. I can't lie. Chat, again, all I require you is to give me your time and attention, and that's more than enough for me. But if you guys are so generous, remember, we might have to find a geriatric, place to at least donate some of the proceeds here. But theacademy.shop, I need y'all to cop y'all Senior Citizens shirt. This is the hottest thing on the market. It instantly makes you feel like a YN. I hear the fabric, and also, you one of them chrome heart niggas. You know what they said? They say, Jim Jones gonna have to sell the chrome heart patches on his pants to pay that rent. But if y'all into that, you want to feel like a true YN, go cop your Senior Citizen shirt. It's out right now. It's $35. I think we even got use code. I forgot what the code is. It'll get you like some more off. But make sure you go cop a shirt, man. The Senior Citizen shirt is going crazy now. I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow for, I think, like maybe day 20, 19? Who cares? I'll see y'all then. Love.
All right, man. Like and sub stream. Big W, man. Big W stream, people.
Game prices
Big
collapse.
W. Yeah. Let's try to with this bill. Let's try to add cap breakers on this bill, though. Let's try to defensive. Should we do defensive, free throw, pass accuracy, ball handle, speed with ball, 13 and 4, defensive rebound. Defensive rebound +1. Probably this two, man. We can go interior defense. Perimeter defense. Interior, it's 90. That's pretty good. Offensive rebound, though. These. Yeah, let's do those.